substance abuse will inflame the tendency to be angry.
What she can do by herself matters so much.
It's a great problem to manage anger. The guy smokes Igbo.
Alright, now there's a certain lady who is in a relationship with a young man. They are so in love with each other, and she's concerned for her well-being, and the two major reasons for this is or are the fact that the guy smokes weed. Yeah, the guy smokes Igbo, okay, and he has serious anger issues. He gets angry easily, and when he's very angry, there's a tendency for him to become violent. Okay, so she hasn't experienced that for herself yet, but she has seen him display these serious anger issues with others. Now, she's spoken to him about quitting smoking the weed. She wanted to start from somewhere in trying to rehabilitate him. And he says he started smoking since 2009 till 2023, and doesn't think it's something he can just quit. Okay, he has tried. So he's asking her to just endure with him in this particular condition. Now, what do you think she should do? Because she's saying she's not sure. She's not sure she can put up with his anger issues, saying that he could get violent, as well as the smoking of weed, Igbo, combined. So she's contemplating running from this relationship. She's contemplating jackpotting from the relationship. Now, do you agree with her decision, or you think there's something else she could do to salvage the situation, to manage the situation, probably bring him out of this? But let's hear from your experience in the comment section, and then she could also tap from your own wisdom on the next line of actions that are available for her to explore. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Valentine Agogo, and this is Share with Noble. On set with me, I have Comrade Augustino Milo. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Gray Amona. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for the privilege.
Okay, let me start with you, sir. What do you think she should do in this case with this kind of man she has in her life?
Well, the two issues are serious ones, managing anger,
Okay.
and then the use of a substance that is first legally objectionable and medically risky. So the first one that is more complex to actually manage is the one that connects with the gene. Igbo can be dropped. Igbo is external. Indian hemp is a voluntary acquisition of trouble. And you can also drop the trouble. But the one about anger, why do we have so much violence in the Middle East today? It's because a section of a part of the human family has voluntarily decided to look for a certificate in troublemaking.
Yeah.
And the world looks so glibly, especially Britain of all places. So let's come back to the main issue. It's a great problem to manage anger. If it connects with the gene, genetically attuned behavior, is a long-term problem. It's not something you do wishful thinking.
Okay.
It's like how Nature Cure approaches disease management. The way Nature Cure approaches disease management is different from the way the hospitals do. The hospitals with the syringe and giddy and sort of the team will recover.
Yeah.
But nature goes to the root
of the problem.
So to manage anger, a lot of patience is involved. And if it's a woman, maybe it's a manipulable thing, because the fairer sex is not a common proportion to stress. But if it's a man, the male animal by nature, is more aggressive. That's the truth. The male animal is more aggressive. So when you now bring in the factor of nature, then add to the genetic, factualization. It's a difficult one. So, what is advised is, the woman taking it carefully, take the problem in stride, creating situations that will make the man, soften, understand, with time, gradually but steadily, that anger management, will be difficult, will not be difficult to handle. And it's not going to be a one-day process, of course. It will take some time. Then coming to the problem of substance abuse, because the phrases we are used to in the media, they tell a lot too about how those substances are socially accepted. They say they do not say substance use or substance abuse.
Yeah.
That means it is taken for granted that your use of the substance is totally objectionable.
Yeah.
And what is very ticklish in this case, Val, there's a relationship between the natural problem and the external one. Use of substance abuse will inflame the tendency to be angry. Because, first of all, medically, use of cannabis will definitely affect the central nervous system. The content of cannabis, alkaloids, caffeine, all of them that are potentized, the regular use of it, the sensory and motor neurons in the central nervous system will get, deadened by them. So there's a greater tendency to be irritable.
Okay.
That raises the level of irritability. Don't be deceived by anybody who says, "No, I can handle it." Who told you? All the African American and reggae artists who, for all the greatness of Robert Nesta Marley, he showed clearly that he was susceptible to substance abuse. Our own brother Nicola was not immune to the problem. So use of Igbo will inflame that genetic proportion to be angry. So the same thing, see, when you are about to marry, you're lucky because the woman as a soft animal will use her natural, soft nature. So her soft nature and coax you into dropping those things. Without of anger, with time it will come. But for the substance abuse, it is something that gradual. So and one is no, this is not very good. And there's always one thing too about managing a habit. A replacement device in place of where as a potential spouse, where that he actually visits or socially patronizes and he connects with Igbo. Try and push the man to where you have a contrary, stimuli, so that in place of that.
Okay, we'll come back to you shortly, sir. Okay, so comrade, what do you think about this plight right now?
Yeah, it's a very serious plight, and the Bible describes a man given to anger as foolish. It's because it said anger resides in the bosom of fools. So now, if this lady has actually studied this man and know that yes, the man has that anger instinct in him. She has hot temper, so she has to take decision. It's either you now take decision that yes, I can manage it, which means you must not be angry when the man is angry. But if the man is angry and you are not angry, the man may not tamper with your position. But where problem is when the man is angry and you want to show power. That is when the man can take cutlass and kill the person. But if you have made up your mind that no matter what the man does, because you now know that he has anger in him, if you know that you can manage it, then you can go ahead. But if not, now that they are not married, you should just take heed, from the appearance of evil, because she may not be able to. Because if she too has the elements of anger in her, there may be a time when she will forget that this man can kill, and she too want to talk to the man, and the man may not take it lightly with her. Therefore, the substance abuse, that one, like Griamona said, that one can be stopped. No, even without the lady asking him to stop it. A time comes when you just advise yourself that this thing is not even good, without anybody prompting you. And again, that will depend on how this woman will be able to manage him. But let me finally say this. In marriages and relationships, there is always an attraction, there's an attraction. You don't get attracted to somebody that you are not wish yourself to. Because along the line, after many years, even you recall that there was a time you thought of having somebody like this as your friend. Forget about the blow or something now, but there may be some other thing that you have wished yourself that you may have in life. And unfortunately, this now you are going to have it too. And you are having it now with the Igbo content and other things. Yes, because you have wished yourself that. So sometimes if you see it like that, you have to manage it because there is a purpose in relationship, because God is giving you somebody like this so that you will bring your own quality like this to be able to ensure that this man stabilizes, just as he's also stabilizing you. So if you understand the purpose of unions and relationships, you may be able to manage. But where you don't understand, you may be goofed and therefore back out as early as possible.
Okay, where you don't understand,
yes.
It is advisable to back out.
Yes.
One final word from you, sir.
Yes, prayer. This is when prayer comes in.
Okay.
So prayers change things. If anybody thinks prayers don't change things, the person has to do a rethink. Prayer will also help. And the truth is that women are more adept at this tonic of prayer. That's the truth.
Okay.
Women are more faithfully attuned. So we advise her to revert, to her creator. Christ said, "Don't look for me in faraway places. I'm very close to you." He said that. So prayer will also help.
Okay, so pray.
Yes.
One final word from you, sir.
I want to believe that the woman will listen to us or will watch us. Yes.
Sure.
And as she's watching us and hearing what we are saying, also, she should do well to also look deeper, to see some other things she can discover by herself that she can do. Because on the final analysis, what she can do by herself matters so much.
Okay. All right. This is as much as we can take for this episode on Share with Noble. Don't forget to like, share. Most importantly, you need to drop your comments in the comment section and let us know what you think about this particular plight this lady is going through. Is it actually a plight, or she's blowing things out of proportion? Is it manageable, or it's dangerous and she should run for her life? So what are your opinions? What do you think she should do from your experience or an experience from someone close to you? All right, please do help her leave your comments in the comment section, and she'll go through it and of course get informed from your experience. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button to get similar prompt updates on Share with Noble. Thank you.